Hey there, Libra. What's up? What's good? What's happening? Welcome in. Welcome back. This is going to be a general message for Libra, the cross watcher, anybody that's drawn here. Take what fits, leave what doesn't. If none of this hits home, this just isn't your message, try a different message or a different reader. Let's see what we got. For Libra, I'm going to do a full Celtic cross spread with the Light Seers Tarot, and then I'm going to pull a couple closing cards / clarifiers from the Moon deck. All right. So let's see, inspired by this eclipse coming up. What is the current energy for Libra? Please and thank you, Spirit. Justice. All right, so I already know you made karma your bestie. Very, very wise decision. Let's see what she's got. What's incoming? All right, some new beginnings, planting seeds. This could also be justice for the children. And if you are a part of that collective, you already understand it's about save the children. That's why a lot of us reincarnate here, is the children. It's just a matter of time before you specifically find that out about yourself as well. But let's see, what's in the foundation? Yeah, definitely children energy here. Between the Page and the Six of Pentacles. It's your own inner child that wants to fight for these babies. This is also a lot of blessings, a lot of new beginnings that you've earned. There's something about energetically righting the wrongs of others. Actually, I think this is why karma fucks with you, because you go above and beyond for others. You may have actually worked with her directly in a different form. I don't even want to say a different lifetime, in a different form. What's the recent past for Libra here? The Ten of Pentacles. I gotta be super careful about how I word this reading because, like, if there's any certain messages that make you blacklisted or suppress your content, this is the this is the kind of stuff that's shining the light on. I've watched other readers be told to shut up. I've watched some readers get stalked. Yeah, Ace of Swords. In the mind space, in your thoughts here. Wow, Libra. This is giving Aquarius. I know. I know. I already know. All right, so we'll talk in code a little bit. Angels, here to protect, here to right the wrongs of others, the innocence here, the yeah, it's returning. This is my outgoing hand, and if I'm itching towards my palm, it's something coming back. It's bringing the children back home, putting them back where they belong. You know how I sometimes talk in the readings about how the divine will, like, if you're in a spot that you don't need to be, sometimes the divine will simply pick you up and put you somewhere else. That's what this is giving right now. Picking up and putting elsewhere. What is the near future? Okay, hello. Four of Wands, back at home. Alive and well. Seven of Wands. It's about protecting. To be so careful about the words I use. It's about saving the children, though. I just did a phase 2 reading on this last week, because this is Sunday's reading, and I think that went out Wednesday for phase 2. If you're interested, there's links. Join as a subscriber, phase 2. That's how that works. The World card here. Some of you are worried about the spotlight that you put on yourself. Just don't tell anybody that you do this. I don't have that luxury because I got to help you guys understand that this is a part of it. But you don't have to tell other people about this. The Tower and the Two of Cups with the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You are going to be absolutely shocked when you find out what you can really fucking do when you put your foot down and you say enough is enough and you help guide them. The ones that have been taken, they're hurt. They need help. More page. More children. How's the divine viewing, Libra? Yeah, don't tell people. Don't announce this. This is not the proper time to stroke your ego. I don't know how else to say it, sorry, but how's the divine viewing, Libra? The Ten of Swords, the Five of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles. You're just kind of walking away quietly, letting other people take the credit for it. You know what you know. Keep doing it. It's working. This is like a Batman scenario. Like, you do not want to give away your identity. You don't want certain things or people from societies to know who the fuck you are and what you're doing. You need to keep this on the downest of lows, okay? Like, I'm being so fucking for real. Yeah, you're probably going to be investing a lot of time and energy in that. Yep, it's part of your path. I cannot make it up. It's part of your path. It's part of why all of us are here. Goal. What's the goal? The Tower. Because you're breaking through some form of programming. Like, there are certain things that you can do that they tell you, but then they pretend like they didn't, but it's still there publicly for you to find. If you know, you know. From the 8 to 16, that's doubling. And justice here, we actually have two sides of this coin. 11, opening doors. So some of you are like really spiritually just a badass warrior here. You might go into the dream state or meditation, and you are unlocking doors and helping them. You might also be some kind of a light that guides them to somewhere safe where they can actually get help. It's crazy to me because this is actually a government card, but look at how happy the energy is. So this is like the good ones, the good guys, right? Yes, leading them, guiding them, and they're following you. Look at that mommy energy right there. This is totally giving mommy energy, yeah. Of course, obviously. We're talking about the children here. What is the potential outcome? Don't be surprised if a bunch of weird shit starts happening. Like, I'm telling you, if the other side does find out what you're up to, just be ready. Ace of Wands and the Five of Cups. You are the light. Oh my gosh. Bringing them home. Some of you guys are energetically shutting down an operation. I don't exactly know what that means. But what I do know is the more I talk about this and the more I connect with people that agree this is why everyone is here, at some point we'll realize that, and that's okay. We have other things to do as well, but like this is the big fucking one, okay? This is what the war is really over, and if the people found out, they'd be pissed, blah, blah, blah. It'd start the whole revolution, da-da-da-da-da. Like, that's what this is. I am absolutely noticing big corporations, big groups, big organizations that are going down. If you've noticed, Disney and Nickelodeon, it's not looking good for them right now in social media. The truth's coming out. There's the Queen that just died. Now what's going on with King Charles? There's Epstein and his island. There's now Diddy. And this is all recent. Like that, this is all within the last 4 or 5 years of me personally paying attention and noticing massive changes, like very, very tower-like changes. Am I really doing this? Am I really taking part in this? Am I really adding my energy to the fight and then watching these changes happen, knowing that I had something to do with it? You're not crazy. You're not crazy. You really are doing these things. For those of you asking, because I can hear you asking, you really are doing these things. And you're just grateful to be here and be a part of this, and to even be aware that, I'm telling you, it's very mommy energy. It's very mommy energy. This is our next generation. This is the next group of leaders. This is the innocence among us. I can't. I'm trying to do this without the emotion, because if I do bring in the emotion, I get loud and I just give them what they want, and I don't want to do that, because this is not about giving them any kind of fucking power. It's actually quite the opposite. It's starving them of that. 11:44 on the timer. That's crazy. So 144. It's crazy because that's a call to action by the group of people that are working on that specific thing that's being mentioned. Okay, sure, fine. But it's also the amount of chakras that you have within your energy body. 144,000. That's where that number gets its actual origins. Its original reason for being a significant number. It later became a call to action, yes. But this is bigger. This is deeper. This is closer to the chest. I mean, literally, you have justice and the chest. This is close to the heart. You know what I mean? The seed point, the I don't want to say the precipice of it all, but this is big. So just keep it high priestess, high priest. Don't say anything unless it's absolutely necessary that you do. It is safe and beautiful to express my sensuality. See, when you create a safe space, you can express yourself, your energy. You just make sure that you have that safe space so that you can express yourself. Because the way that you are expressing yourself, the work that you're doing is abso-fucking-lutely profound, Libra. Profound. This message is not for everyone. You've already clicked off if it's not for you. I focus on what is working exactly, and you're doing it quietly. There is medicine in my shadow. See, when you work in the darkness, you're actually bringing the light to that darkness. So that was interesting how I just got cut off there. I am of earth and in harmony with nature. And I honor the natural process of growth and transformation. For some of you wondering, that's my autistic child in the background. No, he's not being electrocuted. He's just on the spectrum, and that noise is something that it feels good for him to do it. So just so you know, everything's okay. Everything's fine. 36, which is 369. 14 is temperance, is a 5. 12, that's the hanged man, is a 3. And 40 breaks down to a 4. 414, 144. Yeah, definitely 144 again coming up. I don't know how well you can see. If I zoom in too much, it starts to get fuzzy. but 14 and 40. So, and then 3, 3, 6, 9, 1, 2, 3, 6. It's very interesting how it's all unraveling. I think you're also going to be very surprised with the type of support you receive when this is the kind of work you do. That's why it's so mind-blowing. That's why it's so powerful. I kind of wonder, you know, maybe his disability is getting brought up for me to touch on that. So those of us that are like ADHD and our minds can do many things at once, something like this is always in the back of my mind. Like I'm always giving a certain level of energy to this. So for those of you that have the blessing of ADHD, this is one way you can utilize that in a really, really positive way. You don't always have to focus on this, okay? But for those of you that can't shut it down, don't. Maybe energetically you're not supposed to. And if you're worried about your energy getting low, running low, they will always fill you up. When it comes to the babies, if you're there, they're there. You will always be good. Now we just need to make sure they can be good too. You feel me? Just keep quiet about this because not everybody's on board. And that's fine. But you got this. I'm going to leave it right here. I hope this helps who it needs to, how it needs to. I love yous, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay beautiful.